How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to some more Jurassic World Evolution 2. Sorry, not 2. Jurassic World Evolution 3. Forgot where it was for a second. So, I've been pretty busy in between episodes. So, you see over here, we've got a new land dinosaur area that we had some of our dinosaurs come into. Also built out some of the park over here. We've still got our three big aviaries going on. And actually got quite a few variety of dinosaurs in here. Now what we've been doing is pretty much getting to the 4-star. And at this point we can stay in the park and keep working and get it all the way to a 5-star. You can see there on the specs on the bottom right, we would need to increase our income to 150,000, get more flying reptiles. They're breeding right now, so they would presumably keep breeding, and increase our species from 6 to 10, which would require some research and a few other things. But because of how they've set this game up, which I think is really cool, we don't have to stay here. So we finished the main story part for this area for now. And we've also unlocked 3 other sites in Asia. We've got Japan, Indonesia, and China. They don't seem to have any difficulty, so I think we can kind of do them any way we want. And then back here, you can see here we've got green 3-star, kind of a yellowy green 3.3 out of 5. And this one we haven't done too much in Hawaii. Still a 1-star. So I figure for this episode, let's hop into one of these new guys and see what's going on there. So I think we'll start with, let's see what we got. Manage a viral outbreak. Manage chaos to a ruined theme park. Create a haven for prehistoric giants where guests have to see them cohabit and thrive. Alright, let's try this one. You can see in the bottom left, that's our story progression. So we've got 3 out of 30 stars before we open up more. So essentially we have to get, if you look at all these, we got 5, so we got 3, 3, 2 more here will get us to 9. So I think we pretty much have to get 5 stars in everything to continue. Unless we open enough here that we open up a new few sites. But for now, let's hop into China, see what's going on.
Sanctuary for titans, huh? You know, prehistoric giants were the first dinosaurs that I ever laid eyes on. But if you're hearing any nostalgia in my voice, well, you'd be mistaken. I mean, don't get me wrong. I was, truly amazed. But I was also struck by how out of time they felt. So immense, so massive. They just didn't seem to fit our world. Well, that's now the very challenge that we all need to solve.
One of my favorite places in the world. You know we're close to the Shaximau Formation. The fossils found here have been staggering. Over 100 sauropods alone. Giants roamed this land. Can you imagine it?
We don't have to. Need I remind you that we are here to create a permanent home for some of the largest animals to have ever lived? The client is expecting no less than well-cared-for dinosaurs and an effective breeding program. Our work here will be under the greatest scrutiny.
Wonderful. I mean, I've spent most of my professional life under scrutiny anyway. But I have every faith in your abilities, Dr. Baldera. Make some magic.
Alright, so what do we got here? So we need to get 3 cohabiting species, 15 naturally bred animals, get a tour that's visible for 35. So we have a really big tour, and 10 different species. We got some appeal modifiers as well. Looks like a lot of big guys. High guess count. Alright. Explore the site during the client briefing. Not sure about how features work. Oh, okay.
Female sauropods are on the way, but that alone won't make for a very successful breeding program. We need males, too.
Not a problem. We'll need genetic material in order to synthesize a male, so let's send out an expedition to gather it. While we wait, we can build a lovely enclosure for those soon-to-arrive sauropods.
Alright, so we gotta get an enclosure, and we need to do some searching. Okay, let's build an actual expedition building. Delivery. No, give me time. Jeez. Okay, so we need to do the Apatosaurus. Alright, let's put our filter on. It's going to be a herbivore, I'm guessing. Apatosaurus. Oh, there's one. Alright, so while that's happening, we need to make a pen for him. I think maybe we'll just... Wow, it's such a big area. Okay. I'm not sure how big to make it, but we'll start right here, I think. We are going to have to add a generator. I figure I'll do it here, that way I can do a road right in between if I need to break it up. And we're going to be cohabiting, so I might as well make it a big area. Let's leave some room for some buildings. Okay, and we'll need a door. A door over here. Looks like we'll need a power as well. Do the power. Do it here, that way I can probably tag some other ones. And we're going to do maintenance. Let's see, what do we have? Well, we don't have any maintenance. Well, just keep him away for now. Just do a general maintenance. We have to do 2 of them. one here. And we'll do one like out here somewhere. Oh, interesting. So you have to, fences have to be in this wide range. Alright, I'm gonna have to move that, I think. Or we'll do that. Okay, let's assign our maintenance guys. Do we not have, we don't have any maintenance? Response maintenance facility. OB, we don't have any maintenance? I don't know, isn't that maintenance right there? What's that? Capture team. Yeah, we don't have maintenance. Just put them right here. Okay, he's out of power too. Darn it. Alright, I'm gonna have to move this guy. We'll just start him over here.
Outages across the site. Available personnel, please respond.
Okay, now we should be able to assign these. Maintenance team. I'm not going to need this one yet, I don't think. Give me 2 minutes. Alright, and let's just get this enclosure ready for them. Oof, look at the sizes. Alright. Guess we'll have to do 2 in this big enclosure. And we're gonna run into some problems, so I'm gonna have to shorten it a little. Yeah, we're gonna have to just, maybe we got a little too carried away. We'll just use this for more people. Just remove these guys. Alright, how are we doing now? Better. I can probably move this a little. That's pretty good. If I find I get stuck here, I can adjust that. Add a ranger team. Do the same team. Okay, and let's go ahead and get some viewing in here. Next time it pops up, I can drop in my dinosaurs. We also need one of these guys to let them out. Transport, yes.
Asset transportation underway.
There we go. Get this path in here. And let's also get our viewing gallery. Pretty good. Now, what ground is this? This one, it looks like it's a medium.
Confirming asset delivery. Asset transportation complete.
Alright,
Ladies and gentlemen, we have added
and we're gonna need some basic stuff here.
to observe our magnificent
Start with our restrooms. one restroom near the beginning. Is that another restroom? No, that's a generator. Okay, do one restroom there.
Ladies and gentlemen, our restroom is now open to use for whenever nature calls.
And we'll do another one down here at the end. No power. Okay. Fix that in a second. See where I can get it in the power grid still. Still no power? Where's the power? Oh, it's just outside. Okay, so we're gonna need this here anyways. Because I do want to have stuff down here.
Our restroom is now open to use for whenever nature calls.
There we go. Okay, let's see what these guys need here. What do they need? Cover. Lots of tall trees. I'd like to keep them over here. And then we need some water for them. There we go. Okay, too few adult males. Were they both female? They are. Okay, so we do have genomes. Where is that? That's over here. Okay, let's get our fossils figured out. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, I need a scientist. Oh, he's good. He's got a 4. Someone with some welfare and genetics can be good. Okay, and I'm gonna send this guy back out again. Oh, hold on. Storm defense. Let's do this for everything. I don't have any shelters, which I should add in here. Before we do that though, let's go back out on one more expedition. Okay, so that one's depleted. This one's good. Set him on this one. Okay. And where are the shelters? Okay, so we want one shelter near the beginning for everybody, especially for the workers. And we'll want one down here at the end in this area. Now what I like to do a lot of times is I'll do another door here and build another area and just connect them all. That way the rangers can cross through. Okay, looks like we got snow coming. That I did not expect. I guess, yeah, you get snow in China, right? Especially near the mountains. Make sure we do all this stuff. Alright, now, what else can we have? Are we actually even open? Is the park open? Yeah, it's open. I don't know if we have any people here. I don't see anyone walking around.
I believe we have everything we need to synthesize a male, so let's begin.
Those dinosaurs were sent to us courtesy of our very generous client, huh? They need to be treated right. So, needless to say, we better be synthesizing the most charming sauropod this place has ever seen.
Yes, well, I'm sure they'll all get along wonderfully. We should ensure that the males and females all end up in the same enclosure, though, and that they're nice and comfortable.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and do that, just make them perfect, because if we have a better range, we're gonna be able to breed better. Ooh, I have no money. Okay, why is my park not open? Economy. It's weird. Wonder why you don't open the park. Finances are all fine. Interesting. I'm not sure why the park doesn't just open. Hopefully we can do this before we run out of money. Okay, let's synthesize. At least start it. Alright, we got lots of other ones that we've collected from the other play. Oh, shoot. Alright, I need those guys. We need 7. I don't think I have 7, do I? No, I need at least 2 more. This park's getting expensive already, man.
New park colleagues joining us today.
Just speed it up. We are making some money all of a sudden, though. Well, we did make some money. I just don't understand why we can't have people in the park yet. Alright, we're almost ready. Alright, here we go. That's better, 98%. So we'll do this guy. Start that task.
Procedure.
I would like to try to get at least a little bit farther before we wrap this episode up. I do want to keep these episodes to half an hour when I can. Let's see if we can make a male, though.
Synthesis procedure.
Alright, select eggs. Okay, we do a male. Why can't I... Oh my god, I need health now? Okay. Scientists are going to cost me a fortune. Okay, so I need someone with good health, good welfare. I think I only got one choice. Do I have a staff building?
Park colleagues joining us today.
Okay, hold on. Is there a staff building here? Yeah, I don't have a staff building. It's not cool. I know it's expensive, but I need one. Okay. Begin incubation. It's gonna take everybody, isn't it? Yep. Well, it's 98%, so should be fine. Oh, it's gonna take a long time though. Ensure female cohabits. And I'm still gonna need another, but I'm not gonna have anyone. Yeah, I'm gonna need these guys to level up. Improve costs. Oh, that was stupid. I'm at 45,000. Dude, I am in trouble already. I may have got a little too greedy. I can't borrow money, can I?
Attention personnel. We have detected.
Why do I have no power? Choose a contract. Okay. Increase genome. That's going to be a hard one. Research a large herbivore. I can do that one pretty easily. And upgrade to a hatchery. I don't have a hatchery. Okay, why don't I have power? Are we empty? Oh no. Oh no. This may be a dud.
Commencing synthesis procedure.
Maybe we'll get a boost here. Okay, money's going up a bit. I need 38,000 to fill up. I don't understand why I have no people in the park though. Research 2 herbivore sites. Research large herbivore dig site 2. I read that wrong. This one? Oh, yeah, I can't do that. Dang. Difficulty jumped up here in this one. Alright, what else can we do? That one we should do, right? Okay, we are in the negative.
Okay, excellent. Now all we need to do is let nature take its course, just like it would have done on this very spot in Cretaceous China. Not that it would have been called China then, but anyway.
Okay, so you can demolish. I just got a contract. Thank you. Alright. I think they still need missing tall leaf. I think they need more companions, right? Do they need 4 of them? Support appetites and laying 3 eggs. Okay, first let's give ourselves some power here.
Attention personnel. We have detected power outages across the site. Available personnel.
Okay, and we need another contract. Looks like we're gonna make money on the contracts for a while. Ticket prices. There's no one in the park. I guess we could do this one. It says my guest count is 300, but I don't see any guests, so I'm not sure. Maybe it's open now. Are they coming in? Okay, so now we're gonna start making some money. You just had to do that first part. Alright, Let's put in a nesting site for these guys. Panicking. Why is he panicking? Okay, so they like pretty much everything, so I can put a whole bunch of different things in here. And let's make one more female. No, I can't. I need to make some money. We will do small drinks. Let's go ahead and do food right beside it. Got our contract, good. That was a little sloppy. How do I undo? Alright, let's try that again. Okay, and do a gift shop. Alright, so hopefully that will help our profit. And I think we're going to wrap this one up here. Essentially we just need to get these guys to start laying eggs. Looks like they're starting to like each other. See, look at that. A little bit of dino loving. Aw, pretty guys. Alright. Low accommodation rates. Okay, let's make a hotel. Do one right in the middle, be perfect. Can you get away with it? No. Actually, before we do that, lack of space, crowding coverage makes them... Yeah, I need to build some more viewing for them and everything. And just want to do this because I'm going to have to get into travel pretty soon, I think. If I can't do that yet. Okay. Management, check our contracts. Increase scientist level to 2. Should do that pretty quick. To 11. So this one we can do. We're already there. We're almost there. Okay. So I'm going to place this, and then we're going to wrap this one up. And then we'll continue on with more of our China site in the next episode. Alright guys, we'll wrap this one up here. And we will see you next time as we continue to work on getting our big old dinosaurs to have some babies. Hopefully soon. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.